back to at this stage, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm trying to keep the excess mixed it.
Mine's like a chip.
And it's funny, so I actually, like, he gives me a little bit of attention there, and his eyeball's going, but he's licking it and chewing and not getting super worried. He's more thinking, I kind of want my face back.
Yeah.
Which, that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have your face? Can I have your face?
Life's so rough, huh? Life's so rough. But you can see, like, there's try going on here, but when that anxiety takes over, it trumps the try.
Mm-hmm.
Messier made, I'm sorry. So when I actually get more reaction from this side than I do the other side, which is straight.
Yeah.
Considering. But then when I'm upright, I get more reaction if I kick this stirrup or he sees it on the offside. See? I mean, you have licking and chewing. And I don't mind a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a bracy type. But even I couldn't get him in the beginning to give me this where he just relaxed enough that I can pet him. Because if I can help him, I'd really like to, in that respect,
Yeah.
to relax. And this is good. Like, he's actually showing me less tension right now. But I know, I know him too well.
I know you do well. I know what to expect most times, huh? Yeah.
I like that he got nice breathing, nice soft eye. Yeah. Yo, that's nice, Hollywood. Oh, yeah. So, and then when I go to sit up, we got a little bit tighter of a back going on. That's okay. I'm going to keep him on my circle. And asking, and actually we're having a little less tension. Yeah. Oh. That's your big mama girlfriend out there.
I want a nice little laugh.
Oh. Like, he gives me some relaxation, some tension. Good. But I'm looking for, and this is not definitely like, some days he's rigid, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we might have actually walked around for a little bit before we get rigid. But it comes up, and I mean, I can feel his heartbeat right now. You know what I mean? Not totally relaxed. Not horribly so, though. Like, this is definitely not as intense as the anxiety gets.
Mm-hmm.
But even as we start doing our circles, that's generally when I start seeing it, right? So when I start going the other way a little bit, ooh, but I need some, and I mean, it helps us in the long run, because I do need some give on this rein. Because if I don't have some knowledge there, some give, all of that kind of thing, good boy, then we actually have more risk of unpredictability, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
Oh, you're such a good boy. And I think the last time that I woke it up, it's because I gave him a little kick. And I want to be able to do that, but I don't want it to wake that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good boy. And it's funny because he will outright choose the days I can ride him and the days that I cannot. Oh, good boy. Yeah. So we still got some hesitation going on, but this is a pretty good ride on Hollywood. Because he hasn't given me any huge tension. Had that little noise spook. But that's more like, I caught your foot in the outside and I heard the noise at the same time.
Yeah.
I assumed it was you.
Yeah.
But I am asking for, so when he gives me that tension, all I'm gonna do, and this can be harder, like I said, I wouldn't normally teach this to this screen of a horse. But we actually have, where we're gonna close that rein and ask him to walk into it, and that's my foot, give him a little foot.
Yeah.
But right there, so when he gives me that relaxation, all I'm gonna do, he goes to jack his head, and that's his reaction stage. I put that contact on and walk him into it. Good boy. Yes. And my goal is relaxation.
Mhm.
Because right now, we're not relaxed enough to focus on the fine tuning. But like I said, yesterday, it took an hour and a half to get upright on this horse. With no tension.
Yeah.
But do you see his tension?
Yeah.
Like his neck is rigid.
Yeah.
And this is the state that he gets into where you keep picking, he gets worse. You know what I mean? Because he's just not letting it go. He's hanging on to whatever's upsetting him. But I like this. Usually I don't see this. Usually he starts getting mad when you see him, he's got that irritation.
Yeah.
But he's trying really hard. Oh, nice yawn. Good boy. Good boy. But you can see that that tension is there. Good boy. And it's hard because some of it, like the one day with the rain twap, well, he moved really fast, he stepped on it, he kind of slingshotted him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't avoid it. It's going to come off, but that's enough to make him worry, you know?
Yeah. But it's good that those things happen because you see what he's going to do when he does get worried. Because you go riding out in the mountains or something, you got to kind of know what the horse is going to do when he has an issue.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good, yes. Good boy. And I know it's really hard because you hear regression and you think he's like going nuts, right? And I say regression because I started making progress and I'm riding the freaking horse.
Yeah.
And now I can't.
Yeah.
Good boy. So even that little bit of tension there, part of it first comes from, he almost surprises himself because you see he's getting resisted on that rein. So I just take it back to the rein that he knows to help myself out. Good boy. So when at least now I'm in a position where I have a really soft hand, I barely have contact because he's staying on the vertical. So he takes the contact, drops into it, and then I don't have to pull. But then when he lifts, if my hand stays the same, he actually meets contact.
Yeah.
And essentially, I can become like a training fork or a tie down or anything like that.
Mhm.
Good boy. And it's that little bit of heel squeeze. Good boy. Good boy. And I want nice and relaxed, but I also know with this horse, you can't be too relaxed because it's going to pop up.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, this, like the little even spooks that you've seen, that's pretty much as far as it's gone, but I've been very careful to make sure it doesn't go any further than that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, you know, if you were to hammer on him, he might start bucking.
Yeah. No. I mean, we're not going to hammer on him, but it's just when he gets spooked, is his reaction to buck or to bolt, and it's to bolt.
Yes. Yeah, otherwise we at least would have had one buck in there by now.
Yeah.
And I mean, his back gets tight, but he wants to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we noticed when we had him there too. He's not a fighter.
him there because that is probably the nicest ride I've had on him.